Yesterday when I talked about the fact that you had Secretary of State Mike Pompeo doing his RNC convention speech from a Jerusalem trip that was funded by taxpayers, I talked about the fact that it almost seems like these people do it intentionally. And according to a report from the Daily Beast that actually came out later in the day, turns out I might actually be right about that. Because this report that spoke to some Trump aides and insiders said that members of the administration do tend to violate the Hatch Act because they know it's going to drive the media crazy. To put it another way, they're breaking a law, a federal law, to own the libs, to own the media. I don't know what it is, but they're actually breaking a federal law because they think it's fun to watch the media freak out about it. And then, of course, you had Donald Trump's chief of staff come out yesterday, Mark Meadows, and say that, oh, you know what? Nobody outside the D.C. Beltway cares about these little legal violations. That's what he said. He said nobody outside the Beltway cares about it. And he may be right, but that's neither here nor there. You're doing something illegal. You're violating a federal law that has been in place since 1939. It's not like it just popped up yesterday and you didn't know about it. Okay, we're talking about a law. It's almost 80 years old. Actually, it is 81 years old. You know. It's been there. You know about it. In fact, you know about it enough because the Office of Government Ethics actually said you need to fire Kellyanne Conway because she keeps breaking the law so much. And the thing with Pompeo's speech, as I already mentioned, he didn't even have to do it from Jerusalem. It's a pre-recorded thing. He could have done it a week ago. He could have done it a month ago if he wanted to. That wouldn't have mattered. He intentionally did it. As these aides point out, he intentionally did it while on a taxpayer-funded trip because they think it's fun to break the law and watch the media freak out about it. That's the level of just absolute disdain for the American public that this administration has. That is what we are dealing with leading this country today. These are not grown-ups. These are not adults. These are not mature human beings. These are adolescents. These are people who never grew out of that, junior high mentality of, oh, they pissed me off, so I'm going to do something to piss them off. I'm going to get them good. Oh, watch this. But these are men and women in their 50s and 60s and 70s. This stage of their life should have ended roughly 40 to 50 years ago. But they're still living in that arrested mental developmental state that they are currently in. And this is what we get. An administration that blatantly violates federal law on the regular because they think it's fun to piss off the media. And of course, the other big part of it, they also know they're never going to actually get in trouble for it.